deceased as a result of this collision, and then multiple injuries of people. I can't detail what those injuries were, but there are multiple injuries where people have been transported to local area hospital.
So roughly, say, a dozen people sent to the hospital?
Again, I would say upwards, like more than 2, but again, I don't have those numbers at this time.
Okay. What's the advice for people navigating around Orillia? We're seeing jackknife tractor trailers around here. It's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, so we understand that everyone's going to be using different map apps on their cellular devices. That's going to be taking them alternative routes. I can assure you right now that the whiteout conditions are across Simcoe County and across other regions within Ontario right now. So if you're going to be taking these alternative routes, they're going to be slow, they're going to be backed up. Our snow plows are obviously trying to remove as much snow as they possibly can, but with that, obviously, they're going to get backlogged with what they're doing. So if you're going to be traveling on these alternative routes, please be mindful to drive to the conditions. If you do get into a collision, do not exit out of your vehicle. I understand that you might think that it's safer to get away from your vehicle, but the safest spot that you can be is inside that vehicle. If you step out, you could possibly get injured, and we don't want to see that.
Is the cleanup effort of removing the vehicles underway currently still?
Yes, it is.
So it's probably going to take a considerable amount of time, heavy tow trucks, transports. There's a mixed variety of different vehicles that were involved.
Correct. On top of, so our OPP traffic incident management team, they're specially trained in reconstruction of these types of collisions. So not only is it removing vehicles that have been stuck on Highway 11 due to the abundance of snow, but we can't remove the vehicles that have been involved in the collision until we've conducted that investigation.
Did this storm catch people by surprise?
I don't believe that it did. I know that last night, even for myself, I was watching the weather networks. They were talking about these snow squalls coming in. Kind of this year has just been one of those years where we've been getting a lot of snow, and when we get snowstorms coming in, it's not just for a short period of time. It is a long storm, and a lot of snow comes down. So,
anything else you'd like to add to say to the people out there?
Just we understand the community's concern, and we understand how this can affect different people. We are very sorry if the messaging hasn't been out there immediately. We are, again, learning as you learn of the information and trying to get it out to you as quickly as possible.
I understand, too, that it was kind of a mutual aid response as well, because this is from the fire department, because they had to have a lot more people, a lot more resources.
Okay, so we've been getting an update from OPP on the situation in Orillia. Highway 11 currently closed.